tonight, Philly a 3.5-point favorite, but we've also got, obviously that game, Buffalo a 2.5-point favorite. Keon Coleman, the rookie, he is declared out. That sucks. Dalton Kincaid didn't practice yesterday. Amari Cooper did, as he tries to come back from the wrist injury. The Colts say, Anthony Richardson, you're the guy or the starter for this game against the Jets. Pretty much an elimination game. New York 3.5-point favorite at MetLife. We've also got Ravens Steelers. I'll get to that in a bit. Niners Seahawks, Bengals Chargers. But to get to this Thursday night situation, to kick off what I believe truly is my favorite slate of the year. Week 11 is it for me. First place is on the line. Dan Quinn saying yesterday that running back Brian Robinson, friend of the show, will be back after a 2-game absence. Marshawn Lattimore not suiting up. Major bummer for Washington, given the struggles that they've had with the Eagles passing game in the past, especially against A.J. Brown. Now, I talked about it when the trade happened. I thought Lattimore was going to be a huge factor in the division race. The Commanders' defense has improved, but I'm not sure they had the answer for this guy, A.J. Brown, public enemy #1 in Washington. So excited to see what kind of impact Marshawn was going to have. Just take a look at what A.J. did to this defense last year. You're seeing it, but in the Eagles' 2 wins, A.J. caught 17 of 21 targets. Eagles fans remember this well. 305 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's incredible, okay? That is really tilted in his favor. The most yards, the most touchdowns any receivers had against a single opponent last season. The Eagles scored a combined 72 points in those 2 games. This could be a problem once again tonight, especially after seeing the issues the Commanders' DBs had with a George Pickens and a Mike Williams on Sunday. There is one sort of highlighted, italicized, bolded, circled situation on the Washington side that I'm zeroing in on. And this is their new defensive-minded head coach, Dan Quinn, right? That's the difference maker here. A couple things that he's brought up at the pressers, especially yesterday, that I want to touch on. Take a listen to what he had to say about this Eagles offense.
I felt run game-wise was similar to what we have seen. Their line coach and staff there has done a fantastic job through the years in the run game, and they've added an explosive player to the mix in Saquon. Kellen, I thought, added probably different, his flavor and elements to the drop-back game to go. But the addition of Barkley has really been, as it's been proven, a big addition for them this year. Known quantity, tough group, and so for us, heading up there, division game, it's really cool. We're pumped.
Okay, so first off, he references the familiarity a few times. Let's not forget that he was the DC in Dallas over the last few seasons, so we saw this team a lot and went 4-2 in his head-to-head matchups against Sirianni and this offense in that span. 2, he mentioned Kellen Moore adding his own flavor to the offense, and that reminded me DQ also has plenty of insight into what that flavor is. He was with Kellen 2 years in Dallas, as we all know. Look at them two, just loving life. These little coaching connections within the matchups, they can make a big difference, okay? That's the chess match I'm here for. And I feel like the senior coach typically has a little bit of an edge a la Shanahan and McVay. We see how that plays out time to time. Something else to keep an eye on here, as I think the matchup between this sort of revamped Washington defense and the Eagles passing attack, that's ultimately going to decide this game. Do not sleep. Do not feel super comfortable starting guys against this Washington pass D, run D, whatever. All total D scoring. Washington is no joke. And if you want to have fun with this, if you're the kind of person that has fun with this, you better be doing it on FanDuel Sportsbook. You can go play some props. There's over 500 to choose from. I picked my faves in Prop-A-Shot, where I continue to crush 4-time Super Bowl champion Rob Gronkowski. I think Scary Terry scores a touchdown. I think he goes the over 59.5 receiving yards. And Barkley has over 92.5 rush yards, even against a tough Washington defense. And Gronk, what did you say would happen? He said A.J. Brown will go over 81.5. Jaden Daniels will have over 1.5 passing touchdowns. He was kind of weebly wobbly on that one. What do you guys think out there? Tweet me, tweet the show, and Saquon Barkley, he's kind of doubling down on that he's going to have a big day with an anytime touchdown score. This is huge. Thank you, FanDuel, offering all customers a 30% PBT profit boost token. You use it like a promo code. You use it, claim it, use it at checkout, and you can put any wager for tonight's Commanders-Eagles game as long as it has -200 odds.